prophesied the downfall of Babylon, which is America, and it's known as Babylon according to the Bible. You can find it in the book of Psalms. You can find that out in Revelations, I believe the 8th chapter, the 12th verse, or the 12th verse, 8th chapter. I always get it backwards, flip-flop. But we're gonna say, blessed the elect, double honor to our apostles / elders who rule well. You know, and once again, we're gonna give our praise to our God. All right. Got that. So since this is Father's Day, we're gonna get in there. We're gonna, roll with that spirit. You know. Go ahead.
Hebrews 12:6. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. If ye endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as with sons.
Yeah, just like if you're a parent, to chastise is to whip and to discipline. You know what I'm saying? Your child doesn't make good grades, you chasten them, you discipline them. You know, and if you do it consistently and do it right, and you chasten little by little, then, for example, you got them the Moabites. They chasten their children, they come home with a beat. That's why they all doctors and things like that. So that's why the Most High, as a father, is chastening us. How is he chastening us? When we sin, we get judged, man. Okay? And the Most High, really the curses. Okay, that's exactly how the Most High chastens us. Okay?
But what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons?
Yeah, that's right. So if the Most High isn't chastening us, then we're considered bastards. So when people question the Most High and what he's doing based off of the Israel's demise, you're not acknowledging that you're a son, man. Okay? Because just like we referred, if you got your child and they're playing in the street or they're running in the street chasing the ball, you're gonna yell at them. Or you see a child doing something that you don't approve of while you see them doing whatever you're doing throughout the day, you're gonna chasten them, you're gonna correct them. So if you see somebody else kid doing whatever they're doing, you're not gonna say nothing because it's not your child. The word bastard is basically to be fatherless. Okay? So the reason why these 2/3 are so successful and Esau is so successful, it ain't because we're making economically making bad choices. It's because we're breaking the law, statutes, and commandments as a nation, and the Most High is chastening us. Okay? Esau is doing good is because the Most High don't give a damn whether he do good or do evil at this point, because he's going to be utterly destroyed. And then second, what about the other nations? What about the 2/3? They're going to be destroyed. But secondly, Israel, as a nation, when we're in our right minds, we're supposed to get everybody right. Okay? But at the end of the day, the Most High is not chastening them heathens. He's not chastening Esau because he's going to destroy Esau, and the heathens are going into slavery. The Most High is whipping us up into shape to be rulers of the world. Okay?
Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which corrected us.
Yeah, you had your dad, your stepdad, in the flesh with your actual parent. Okay? Which corrected you. Okay? Go ahead.
And we gave them reverence.
Yeah, you respected them. Reverence is synonymous with the word fear. And you gave them reverence. And you gave them their respect after getting your ass beat. So, right at this point, our Father, matter of fact, let's read that.
Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which corrected us, and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live?
That's right. So basically, you'll listen to your parent if they say, go to this school, do this, go get that out of respect. It doesn't even have to be actual fear. It could be a level of reverence, of respect. saying? When my dad told me to do this, like the kid tell you, the parents tell the child, you go inside and don't unlock that door. You know, through reverence of your father, you listen to him and not unlock that door. But the Most High is telling you not to worship any other idol. You know, not to basically break the law, statutes, and commandments. Because that's the thing I wanted to go into. The Most High is our Father. So what do our fathers say, man? Okay? What do the scriptures say about your actual parents compared to the spiritual parents? Let's get to the Ten Commandments part. Let's get there a little bit. That's all. No, that's good. You got the Ten Commandments? Give me the Ten Commandments real quick. And I want to go over the fact that the scriptures say, well, honor thy mother and thy father. But it also says something else in the Ten Commandments. Okay?
Exodus 20:1. And the Most High spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
That's the number one thing. Okay? Just like your parents, your father, your actual physical father, you don't listen to another man over your dad. You know what I'm saying? So that's the same thing with the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You're not supposed to listen to the so-called white man and his establishment over what the Most High's laws are. Okay? Now you render unto Caesar things that are unto Caesar. You know what I'm saying? But you don't. What if Esau tell you to eat pork? What if it's a law that you gotta do something that's against the commandment? You know what I'm saying? Like such as like eating pork and things like that. RFID chip, that's the main thing. That is the pinnacle of the topic of discussion right now, is to listen to the Most High when he said don't take the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. Okay? But Esau, if you respect, and that shows who IUIC, whatever, IUIC, it shows who they respect because they're telling you to listen to Esau over the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Alright? Even if that's the so-called, that's not the mark of the beast, theoretically. You're still not supposed to put that shit in you because it's opening your skin. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to make any markings upon your flesh. You know what I'm saying? So that's a violation right there. Now the real violation is that RFID chip is the mark of the beast. It's the 666 mark of the beast. And when you do that, you also are opening your flesh. Okay? Putting a mark upon yourself. And you're marking yourself under the so-called white man. You're basically saying he's your owner because the RFID chip is synonymous with the barcode. Anything that has a barcode on it, you know what I'm saying? That has been processed through the through the government system, man. That money's going straight to the government. That's government owned.
It's their product, man. It's their belonging, you know? So when you got that barcode in you, you're basically saying you're their belonging, man.
Or they're partial owner.
Yeah.
You know, because let's say I sell t-shirts, I can't just sell t-shirts out the trunk that's pirating. Or I could, technically. But let's say I'm selling out of a store. I gotta have a barcode. And in order to get a barcode, you gotta start having copyrights. You gotta start tracking it. You gotta give it to them so they can say, okay, this is what you got. And then they tax you and do all this and this and that. So the same thing with the RFID chip. You're just saying you're a part of the government. Now you're really fully a part of the government because the RFID chip is from the government. You know?
Yeah. This is Egypt. This is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children that saith the Lord, woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel but not of me.
Yeah, that's a beautiful verse because that's what the purpose of our problem is taking somebody else's counsel. That's fornication. Because when Eve betrayed Adam and the Most High, it wasn't sex. It wasn't them sharing a fucking apple at the table, sharing a fruit salad or something. You know, she accepted his conversation. Now, if you're dealing with a woman, you know what I'm saying? Because to understand certain things, you gotta put in literal sense sometimes. When you're dealing with a woman, y'all dealing for 5 years, 6 years, 10, hell, 20. And then your woman, you know, y'all develop y'all chemistry. And then your woman comes to you one day and say, Mike, you know, told me that you should do this, and eat like this. Or that we should do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck is Mike? You know? I don't be listening to nobody else. You know? Like that's how it is. So we're married to Yahweh Shem Shad, right? So we can't just go off and Most High say don't eat pork. And then you go and listen to Satan or Esau. Satan comes in many elements. He comes the snake that he is. He's gonna come and tell you in certain religions, certain ways of life. You say, hey man, it's okay to eat pork. Yep, a kosher pork or whatever. It'll tell you it's okay to eat it. You know what I'm saying? Then now you took that counsel and then you go to the Most High and you're like, Most High, like, what makes you eat this fucking pork, yo? You know what I'm like, oh, I'll listen to old boy. And then you should surely die. That's what it did to Adam. Taking somebody else's counsel, man. And when you take somebody else's counsel, it's basically what the Most High say and what they say. You know? Now, if the counsel is according to the Spirit, everything must be filtered through the Father. If it's according to it, then yeah, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm walking up the street, or let's say as far as the church say pray before you eat. You know, let's bless our food. Is that wicked? Taking that counsel and being wicked? Taking that type of counsel? No. You know what I'm saying? Because it's according to the will of the Most High. If somebody on the street give you advice, if it's according to the scriptures, it ain't wicked, man. Everything must be filtered through the scriptures. Every single thing. There might be a brother in the truth that don't know, don't have much experience. Okay, say but the proper way for scoffers, don't give them scoffing ammo and shit. Don't have the proper experience, give you bad counsel. Alright? It might give you misguided advice. You know what I'm saying? But everything, if you filter everything through the scriptures, then you're all good. You know? That's how you avoid bad counsel. Because the scriptures tell you about who you should listen to and who you shouldn't listen to. Alright? Didn't it say you should listen to the Father of spirits and live? You listen to somebody else, you're going to die. Okay? Go ahead.
Isaiah 30:1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel but not of me, and that cover with the covering but not of my spirit.
Yeah, the covering is a scripture. Is basically the mannerisms. You know what I'm saying? Like if you eat a certain dish and you walk in a certain way, you're taking a covering. It's like a culture. You're taking on a certain culture. Now our culture is of the scriptures. Just like the guy 2 weeks ago said, yo, you know, I want to take y'all and bring y'all to this facility so we can get grants and things like that. That's not a covering of the Most High. Therefore, we'll be totally vulnerable. The Most High is not backing us anymore. So we like, nah, man, you can't operate like that because we know then we'll be dealing on our own reconnaissance. So what does that take a covering of not of me? That's that same counseling and advice, and you're making it a culture. The Baptist church, you can eat anything because Peter say so, or what they say, you can bless your food, or the Old Testament's done away with. You know what I'm saying? Now you made it a culture that, or the Most High said Israel only, and he said everybody can make it. That's a culture, because not only you believe that, you're accepting it as a way of life. Walking up to Edomites, being their friend, you know, and it makes you look stupid even more Because Esau is not only the devil and the enemy of Israel, just by the Most High saying it, but he's an enemy of Israel for a reason. And you can see it what they did with all these misjudgments in the court cases. The Trayvon Martins with the police shootings and all that crazy shit, man. You can tell by the segregation of everyday society, man. Okay? Esau is the enemy, but because our people take on the culture and say, yeah, he's not only is he not the enemy, but I'm gonna act like I really believe this. I'm gonna live like this. I'm gonna teach this. Interracial marriage and shit. But that's a whole different subject. We're gonna keep on continuing. Watch it.
And they're covered with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
Yep, because at the end of the day, a lot of these commandments and cultures and covering, hell that they're going to, it's just to fit their way of life. And a lot of these Negroes is wicked as hell, and they're undisciplined, they want to do what they want. So they get into a culture to justify it. You know what I'm saying? You got people that'll be Mormons because they believe in a certain bracket, and they'll go to that church, but then they'll say, oh, you can't eat this, or you can't wear this, you can't do this. Oh, no, not my God. You gonna go your ass to being a Catholic or a Baptist, Islamic. A lot of niggas probably want to be Muslim, but you can't stop eating that pork, man. So you just become a Methodist Baptist, man.
That walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked of my mouth.
Yep. That's basically going, Egypt is America. We say in the beginning. Not only is it Babylon, but it's Egypt. You know what I'm saying? America is known as a house of bondage, and it's known as a place of confusion, man. Hell, we were talking about today how the chick that played, or the thing that played Wonder Woman, it's high suspicion that is a transgender, man. You know what I'm saying? And you got people be looking at that individual and saying, God damn, man, that's a bad bitch. But man, that's a whole dude, man. What is that? That's confusion, man. And you can't blame the person because Esau then got manufactured, he got so deeply rooted in his Babylonianism that they really look like a woman, man. So this place is a place of confusion. You be eating beef jerky, but it got pork in it. Or hungry beef stew, you know what I'm saying? But it got pork in it. You gotta read the ingredients. That's confusion. Don't tell me it's beef and it got pork in it. Yeah. But you don't even have to, you shouldn't have to put 100%.
That's what I'm saying.
It's either that your yay be yay and your nay be nay. It should just say beef. You know what I'm saying?
Automatically you know it's 100%.
Yeah. Whatever it is that's mixed with beef and pork, give it a name and call it that.
I thought. I thought it was different. They want to go down into Egypt and have not asked in my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
Yeah. So basically they take the vows, just like with all these celebrities, man. All these celebrities coming out saying that they're Israelites, but they went down to Egypt. You know what I'm saying? So they're stuck in the prison. They ain't gonna hit the highways and byways. You know what I'm saying? They went down to Egypt. Egypt's gonna tell your ass, you can't go on the highways and byways. You can't say that you are this group or that group if you say you're Israelite. Or if they don't like it as much, they might blackball you, and then if they really don't like it, they're just off. Okay? That's why all these celebrities that say they're Israelites, if they ain't go off the grid, they're still sold out, man.
Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt be your confusion.
Yep, so because you can't leave the comfort of America, that's just like Israel when they was in Egypt. A lot of them really didn't want to leave because they was eating. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you niggas don't want to be an Israelite because you're gonna stop eating. Whether it's working 2 or 3 jobs, going to college, you know what I'm saying? You know how much they'll fuck up all your plans and say, yo, the business about to shut down, and you're trying to be the fucking CEO of the business. You working hard, and not coming to you like, you motherfuckers gonna shut down. That's the word on the street.
Empty your account.
You know?
To get a new shoe, new car. You know?
Yeah. You paid your last available check on that interview.
Yeah,
Then I come to you before you go in the building like, yo, this motherfucker, they about to go bankrupt, yo. I'm fucking your day up, man.
Yeah.
So you're gonna say, man, what you gonna do? You're gonna just say, okay, I'm not gonna listen to you. I'm about to go up there because I'm trying to be the best. You know what they do? They demonize you. The guy that, or he's crazy, or he don't want to work hard, or he a hater. That's what they do to us. When we come out here, y'all investing in this business called America. You invest in your spirit. You laying your treasures up in America, and then when we come up and tell you that this place of business is about to shut down, then you man, you just hate, or you're in a cult, or you don't know what you're talking about, or try to find something like, oh, you rape women or babies, whatever, curse with the Bible in your hand, you on drugs. So now you can feel comfortable with whatever bullshit that you was doing, you know, kissing the so-called white man's ass. Because you can see the contradictory in it, because when the so-called white man say anything, niggas don't even go research it or nothing. You know, they just believe it as law.
Exodus 20 and 4. I'm going to read 3 again. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth.
So basically, you're not supposed to be making anything and saying this is in remembrance of the Most High. Now I'm trying to word it properly because we have pictures of Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? But that's not idol. It's just saying this is what he looks like. It's not in my house like J.J. Evans' daddy. You know what I'm saying? And that's his God. Like you don't walk in front of it and cross your heart. You know what I'm saying? Like they do in these churches, especially the Catholic church. You walk up to it and you're doing all that bullshit and kissing into the sky. No. Okay? We're basically saying, yo, this is Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? This is what he looks like. We ain't, you know. So, but when you get the aspect, even if it's the right depiction of it, if you praying in front of it or doing anything, that's idol worship.
You feel invincible because you got it in your car. You feel like you can do stunts and shit or whatever, man.
And the main thing that is really derogatory to Yahweh Shai, because Yahweh Shai, Yahweh himself, specifically, is a power that can't be stopped, can't be burnt, can't throw water on them, can't fight them, can't do these things. So if you have an idol, you can do that to it. You know what I'm saying? If you got a problem with something, somebody believe in something, you can just snap it. You can't do that to the Most High Yahweh. Okay? You say, like atheists say, I don't believe in God, I don't believe in your God. I'm just gonna do this. Is that gonna stop the Most High's algorithm? Is that gonna stop his prophecies from coming to pass? Hell no. Everything's still gonna shake. You know what I'm saying? Whether you believe it or not. Alright? That's what the Most High is about. What he said, damn, you know what scripture say, basically, if I do this and I do that, who's on a level to stop me, basically? You know what I'm saying? The Most High said that himself, like, shit, if I do this and you do that, who's gonna counsel me? You know? Who's gonna sit me down and tell me I'm tripping? Ain't nobody sit the Most High down and tell me tripping, so there's nothing that you can put in a place and say that's it. You know? Just think about if you get a dummy, right? One of those boxing dummies. You know what I'm saying? And I take and put somebody else's head on it. I put Nate's head on it. I start slapping her around, shooting it. You know, you take it as disrespect, man. Okay? So the Most High is not like saying I'm there. If that was really me and something that was another me, I feel disrespected for you to do that. I.e., if somebody do that to your child, shit, that's another you. So somebody spit, punch in the face, or do anything to your child, that's another you. So you're gonna feel highly you're gonna do something about that. You know? Now to segue with that, that's a beautiful segue. Hey, we're the Most High's children. Okay? So the Most High said we're the apple of his eye. So now he basically, anytime a nation does something to us, it's highly paid. Even when our own people do things to us. You know? But we're going to get straight dealing with the scriptures, man. So, is there more to that? Yes.
No, I was looking for that.
This is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 38. A drought is upon her waters, and they should be dried up. For it is as a land of graven images, and they are mad upon their idols.
Yep, that's what it's all about. Because of the give me that Wisdom Solomon with it. Again, a spiritual fornication. Wisdom Solomon 14.
Yeah. This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 14, verse 12. For the devising of idols was the beginning of spiritual fornication. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 14, verse 7. For blessed is the wood whereby righteous cometh, but that which is made with hands is cursed, as well as he made it.
Yeah, so if you make something that said that's the Most High, that thing is cursed as well as he who made it, man. Because that ain't the Most High. Nor do you live in there, so you just made a whole different entity, man. Okay, go ahead.
Because being corruptible, it was called the Most High.
Yeah, being able to be broken, burnt, snapped, spit on, disrespected, desecrated. You know what I'm saying? You say it was the Most High, just like polite, shooting up the Bible. I mean, he ain't do nothing to the Most High. You just shut up the word. You just being disrespectful of what the Most High say and represent. But you ain't doing him nothing. You know? Because again, if I tell somebody, hey, back up, I don't like you all post up in my face like that. They say, fuck you. You disrespect my word. You know what I'm saying? Now, you ain't disrespect me. Now, I'm going to do something to you, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, shooting up the Bible, you ain't shoot up the Most High. So if somebody say, fuck you, that's just words. Now, I'm going to react if I feel some type of way. So when you shot up the Bible, you basically said, you know, said your disdain toward the Most High. And now the Most High gonna fuck your ass up. And who's gonna stop it?
Yeah, because we use this as a quote-unquote representation of the Lord, so to speak, because this is our guide. This is what he left us to follow him, you know, to follow after his ways. And so you shooting that up was basically like, to hell with y'all God, to hell with what y'all got going on, to hell to y'all belief and y'all faith, basically.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And you just cursed yourself, man.
You might as well been shooting up.
That's just like going to the store as a kid with your parents. And your parents saying, don't touch nothing in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And then you go out to the store, you acting a plum animal in the store, jumping, little kid jumping around, grabbing stuff, crying, falling out. You know what I'm saying? Most High, like, and the parents are like, okay, I got you when we get home. That's how the Most High is doing with our people. Most High sent us down there in the form of Adam, even in the spirit world. It's like, okay, I'm about to send you down there. I'm about to give you this book, and it says everything I need you to do. Yeah, all right. You get out here, you in the store, and you just acting an ass. You eating pork, committing adultery, smoking, fucking stealing, extorting, and then Most High like, all right, I got something for your ass, man. I got something for you. You know what I'm saying? But Most High be knowing who's gonna fuck up anyway. You know what I'm saying? He just gotta tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know which kid gonna fuck up. You know, like, I'm telling all y'all don't blah blah blah, but you in your mind, you're like, I'm trying to tell this nigga specifically. And then go fuck up, man. It's like, you gotta be chance. It's actions and consequences, man. Okay.
Wisdom of Solomon 14:9. For the ungodly and his ungodliness are both alike hateful unto the Most High. For that which is made shall be punished together with him that made it.
Yep.
Therefore, even upon the idols of the Gentiles shall there be a visitation. Because in the creature of the Most High, they are become an abomination.
Yeah. Crosses, Mary statues, especially the white Jesus, those are abominations. Those are idols. Okay, go ahead.
And stumbling blocks to the souls of men.
And stumbling blocks. Because one main stumbling block they use that idol for is telling you the Lord was a white man, so-called white man. That he was of a different nation.
And a snare to the feet of the unwise. For the devising of idols.
Yeah, because you gotta be unwise to say you're a man or woman of the Lord and not came across Revelation, the first chapter, when it gives a depiction of how Yahushua looked. And that the Most High and Yahushua look the same. And not only do they look the same, but they're men of color. Okay? White woolly hair, things of that nature. It tells you that the Most High was a man sit upon a throne. No feet, garments closed down to the feet. He had an afro. And then Yahushua himself told you, if you've seen me, you have seen the Father. He's telling you, look, hey, I look just like my dad. Not only look just like him, but he acts just like him. Okay? Or he carried the wave of Yahushua. Okay? That's just like when Timothy came into town. It was just like Paul said, and you act like that's just like me, man. You know, when I sent Timothy. Okay?
For the devising of idols was the beginning of spiritual fornication.
The devising of idols, the crosses, the statues, the pictures, the ankh, what else they got?
That rock that the Muslims worshiping.
Yep, the copper stone, rosary beads, you know, yep. And even when your people pass away and you got t-shirts and you wearing that t-shirt like you wear it under your shirt for good luck, going to job interviews wearing that shirt underneath. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't want nobody to do nothing to it or touch it a certain way. So I got a shirt like that to this day. I do everything in it, man. I paint that motherfucker, all that, man. It's a regular shirt to me now. It's a memory. You know, I see him like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't like I'm flapping it, ironing it just right, praying to it, setting it up on a corner and putting a bunch of candles and balloons around it, bottles of Hennessy and shit. We're not doing that. Okay? Because why? That's idol worship, man.
The American flag.
Yep, the American flag. The fact you can't burn it or kneel to it, or you know, when kneel down.
If it touch the ground, you're supposed to burn it.
or disrespect it. Yeah, they don't let it touch the ground. They hold it up high or halfway and do all this special shit. You know?
Extra shit.
If somebody died and you do it halfway, only reason why you should do it halfway is because, I forgot what they do it halfway for.
It's a tragedy or something like that.
Yeah, tragedy. You know? That's a vain act to put the flag halfway. You just mourn, man.
7 days.
Yep.
And they get over it.
Wisdom of Solomon 14:12. For the devising of idols was the beginning of spiritual fornication, and the invention of them the corruption of life. For neither were they from the beginning, neither shall they be forever.
Yeah, so some things don't last long, the most lasts forever. Like you got these niggas that comedic bullshit, want to tell you what this is, and you know, don't listen to the Bible because you got this person, that person, you got the Nile River, you know? Like the Nile River is a prime example of how dumb that shit is, man. Because the Nile River ain't popping right now. You know, the main reason why Egypt was flourishing was because of the Nile River. The Nile River ain't what it used to be. Egypt was known for its grain. Even if the Nile River is popping right now, the Nile River can't stop itself from not popping. You know what I'm saying? The Most High got control on, you know what he's gonna do. You know, ain't nobody will stop him or tell him no.
Hey, because ain't it a prophecy that said it was going to dry up?
Yeah, he gonna
That was crazy.
Crazy. You got angels in the river. But they got angels assigned to everything, man. So that fucking Nago fucking other angels getting busy up in there, man.
Which one part of the first confession, bro?
Euphrates. For by the vainglory of men they entered into the world, and therefore they shall shortly come to an end. For a father afflicted with untimely mourning, when he had made an image of his child soon taken away, now honored him as a god.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the t-shirts and the pictures and shit. Yeah, when a father have a child that passed, you're not supposed to put up all these murals and relics. You know what I'm saying?
Which was then a dead man, and delivered to those that were under him ceremonies and sacrifices. That's like the brother was saying, all these, you hold that t-shirt at a high estate. You know, you hang it up on the wall, you clean it every day, you hand wash it, you know, so it don't fade.
They wearing them pins now, too.
Yeah, they get the buttons.
They put it on the back of their windows, on their cars and shit. You know what I'm saying? They straight graduated. You know, that's what our people do. They do something they ain't supposed to do, and they just outdo it and just keep advancing in the weakness, man. That's what Pastor Heathen. But they started just cutting their flesh, you know what I'm saying, for the dead. You know, our people, they go all out with it, man, and turn it into a fashionable state.
My cousin got a whole mural in the back of her window to her truck for her grandma.
Yeah, I know what that is.
You seen that motherfucker?
So they mock, they idol worship. Alright, so I want to get, you found that?
No,
Okay. I want to get Deuteronomy chapter 27, verse 14, because we're going over the what your father say. Now we're going to actually get into what the father said, because the Most High sent this Deuteronomy 28 chapter. You got the 12 commandments. You got a lot of things, but this is one of the major things. Okay, you got it.
Deuteronomy 27 and 14. And the Levites shall speak and say unto all men of Israel with a loud voice, Cursed be the man that maketh any graven or molten image an abomination unto the Most High.
Yeah, graven is shaped or formed. You know, in molten is, you know, like molten lava. You know, you use cast iron or brass to make it a shape.
Yeah. I was gonna say also, how you said, you know, graven, you know, shaping it. When they made the altars, you know, you just used the rocks. You know, you set the rocks up. You didn't, you know, shape them and smooth them out or none of that.
They put no plaster
set
to
them
it or
up.
nothing. You know?
The Lord like just that straight raw diggity, man. 27, Deuteronomy 27:15. Cursed be the man that maketh any graven or molten image, an abomination unto the Most High.
Does that mean you can't make jewelry? No, it doesn't. It's basically you can't make anything and say that's the Most High. And the prime thing is a cross. Crossing your heart like that's gonna do something. Like you channeling the power of the Most High. Like it's morphin' time or some shit. You know? You know, like that's what it's basically supposed to do.
It's Christian time.
Like yeah, if you cross your heart and it's supposed to bring the power of the Most High to you, and it's supposed to bring the power of the Most High to you, you're supposed to automatically be charged up. You know? You do that like it's a control thing. You know, even when we pray, we say, you know, Lord's will, you know, and that, I mean, or you pray and you walk in confidence, but you say the Lord's will, man. You know, if it's your will, Lord, ba. You know, aman. And then aman means so let it be, you know. But if you had the power of the Most High, you'd be like Yahushua, heal and keep the stretch forth your arm. You know?
An abomination unto the Most High, the work of the hands of the craftsman, and putteth it in a secret place, and all the people shall answer and say, Amen. Cursed be he.
Yeah, and that's the whole nation of Israel. This is what we're reading is the time we made a covenant by fire, man. You know what I'm saying? This is that time, and basically, Moses said, you better not do this, and you don't do this, and they did all that, yeah, and knowing, and then they say, okay, we're gonna write it in blood, basically. Okay? Which that blood is, that covenant is still there. It's just been revised through Yahushua. Okay? You got a blood signature, and Yahushua just updated it, so to speak, and wrote his and crossed out that blood and wrote his name across it. You know, like if you're doing paperwork, like really important paperwork, and you fuck up something, you gotta cross it out, initial and date it. You know, to let them know
You did that.
and it takes authority to do that. A random nigga can't just walk up to a scientist's paperwork and cross it out, initial and date it. It's not gonna be valid. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be worthy, man, basically.
Yep, and Yahushua was the only person that was worthy.
Worthy to sacrifice himself, man.
Update it and cross it out and date it. Say, yo, it's been revised. And it hasn't even been revised much. He said, you got a second chance. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, and that's what it is, which means what? You still got to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. It ain't you can do what you want, you know what I'm saying? I'll be back to get you.
That's right, let's get that scripture to say, but it's new. Things like Galatians or Ephesians. Or Ephesians goes back to something. I've written no new thing unto you. Go ahead and do it.
Man, it's in there. First John 2:7. Brothers, I write no new commandment unto you, but
Yeah, so when Yahushua, the covenant through Yahushua was updated, he didn't write no new commandments. Okay? The old commandments still apply. Okay, go ahead.
But an old commandment which ye had from the beginning. The
old commandment is the old covenant. The Old Testament, the do's and the don'ts. Okay, go ahead.
The old commandment is the word which ye have heard from the beginning. Again, a new commandment I write unto you,
Which is the New Testament. You know, go ahead.
which thing is true in him and in you, because the darkness is past and the true light now shining.
Yeah. So basically, being revived, Yahushua being that new light, basically, him being sacrificed, giving that opening, okay, for the elect. All right, because if the blood of Yahushua, meaning that the Bible is a whole new book, why did all the apostles or why did Paul quote Old Testament scriptures, man? You know? Yeah. But they might argue the blood wasn't sacrificed, he didn't die yet.
Oh, okay,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But hey, Paul was quoting scriptures, man.
Yeah.
Paul kept certain laws, or he took the vows of Nazarite.
Yeah.
You know? He, go ahead.
I was gonna say they still went every year to do the Passover, because three times you gotta go to the up to Jerusalem, man. You know what I'm saying?
3 times a year.
And you can't come empty-handed.
Yep.
Deuteronomy 27:16. Cursed be he that setteth light by his father or his mother, and all.
To set up light means to treat shamefully. You know what I'm saying? Disrespect them. Not acknowledge, like niggas be saying, I don't have a daddy and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Scripture say, honor thy mother and thy father. If your father wasn't there for you, then that's just that situation. There ain't no need to have a disdain towards your father, man, because he gave you life at the end of the day through the Most High Yahweh Shai. So you respect him, and you at least give him that regard that your heart is beating right now. Okay?
And I was gonna say another thing is you don't know why he ain't there. You know what I'm saying? Your mom could have ran him out. Now you all up under your mom, but she the one that ran him out, and you all, opposed to your dad and stuff, man.
Yep. So the scripture said, honor thy mother and thy father. But it don't say worship them. Okay? Like Father's Day and all that. They ain't in the Bible, so why would you do it? You know? Mother's Day is even worse because it comes from a deity. It's a pagan god, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's actually Diana. You know? The fertility god, man. That ain't number pussy worship. Since you're on fertility gods.
17. Cursed be he that removeth his neighbor's landmark, and all the people shall say, Amen.
Yep. Hey, that's what Esau did, man. To the Native Americans and Latinos, he removed their landmark. You know? That's what he did. And he do it every day and call it colonizing. Colonialism. Whatever.
I'll say Africa, it was named some, and he changed it to Africa based off of Leo Scipio Africanus, man. You know, Asia, America, all of that.
So Esau's a God bless America. You wouldn't even have an America if you actually believe in the blessings of the Most High, because these are the curses. You know? Which is telling you if you don't, basically this is going to happen. Okay? Go ahead.
Cursed be he that maketh the blind to wander out of the way.
Yeah, misguiding the misguided. You know? Our people already saw stuff on Esau's wizardry through social media and TV. And then they continue, they not only do that, but they come down on you through their military, their police, and treat you a certain way. Okay?
Cursed be he that perverted the judgment of the stranger, fatherless, or widow, Cursed be he that lieth with his father's wife, because he uncovereth his father's skirt.
Yeah, and that's what example is what Reuben did, man. On Salaki. It's actually
Yeah,
going to.
oh.
Yeah, it's going to it.
Cursed be he that lieth with any manner of beast.
On Salaki, it didn't go to it, but you're not supposed to lay with your mother's or your father's woman, man. Even if it's a side piece, man. Because Reuben laid when he laid with his mother, it wasn't his actual blood mother. It was like the second or third wife, man. And it wasn't one of them. It was a concubine.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I think Abimelech did that too.
His sister, huh?
To David. No, remember he did the concubines on the roof or something like that?
Oh yeah.
That was,
Absalom.
Absalom, yeah.
Yep, Absalom did that. And he did it to the concubine.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because David took his wife with him. He left the concubines, man. So the concubine is like a side piece that can fuck anybody, you know?
It says, cursed be he, cursed be he that lieth with any manner of beast.
You're not supposed to be fucking no dolphins. You're not supposed to be laying next to no dolphin like you want fucking. You know? You're not supposed to be fucking no horses like these white bitches out here doing. You know? That shows you how wicked Esau is, man. And now this is a good example. Is the Lord saying that Israel, or because we say don't lay with beasts, that it means that, you know, that we're basically promoting it? Like they say when we do the rape doctrine. We put out there and it says if this happened and this happened. Does that mean that we're out there raping? No. Just like it says don't fuck no dolphin and like that. I'm not out here patrolling niggas to sit there fucking dolphins and none of that, man.
Yeah.
It's just the law saying that. This you do that and this what happens. It's like with the rape doctrine. It's basically saying, I was thinking about it the other day. If you read scripture, you'll know and understand the dynamics of it. If you rape somebody, you're supposed to get a 50 shekels, and that's if the father accepts it. Which, if you knew that culture, our culture, 9 times out of 10 or 10 times out of 10, they will, because that daughter's useless now. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what daughters are used for. Is you know, that's basically money, man. You know, you got a daughter, you like, that's like having a girl puppy. For girls, you got like, I can make a puppy, you know what I'm saying, and sell them. You know?
And even on top of that, you can't be no poor nigga out raping people, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta have 50 shekels. You gotta 50 shekels to pay for that woman. You basically letting the father know you're gonna take care of his daughter, man. That's that dowry, man.
Now the scriptures say, you know, if that happens, this is what you do. Now, this is the aspect I want to bring into it. How do you feel after somebody gets raped? Ask Simeon and Levi.
Yeah, kind.
You know? Does that mean it's a law, but does that mean you're gonna be cool? No. That shit ain't cool. You know, when that sister got raped, it's like, man, you made a whore out, you say he made a whore out of our daughter, man. I mean our sister, man. They killed him. So yeah, they was eating. So that what they tell us? When somebody gets raped, you're gonna be like, oh, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But now you're here. Now that you're here, this is how we're gonna solve this issue. And it's not by blood, man. You know? That's just you just mad at your parent because he ain't judging him how you want him to be judged. You know? You think the Most High is too soft or something like that. Like you say, you think you love the creature more than I. You know? I ain't never had no problem with it so far.
Deuteronomy 27 and 22. Cursed be he that lieth with his sister, the daughter of his father, or the daughter of his mother.
Yeah. Not supposed to lie with close relatives, man. Okay? That's talking about anybody that come out your father's loin, or your mother's loin, or your mother-in-law, or your father-in-law. Like Jake be fucking stepsisters and shit, you're not supposed to do that. You know? Now the crazy thing is, cousins is different. It's a whole different ball game. Now, do you practice that here? No.
Just stating the law.
Yeah, we're just stating the law because it's taboo. You know? Because how else do you think we populated the world, man? You know, if you can't deal with cousins, man.
How did the 12 tribes come to the 12 tribes? It was 12 sons. You know what I'm saying? And then they had kids and they had kids and they had kids.
Amongst
then all
their
their kids started messing with each other.
Because Israel's children is technically, you know what I'm saying, and Reuben's children, those are first class cousins, man. You know, I mean, not Israel, but Judah and Reuben. Let's say they both had kids. You gonna give one of your kids to Judah, give one of his kids to Reuben. That's a direct cousin right there. You know what I'm saying? But you don't give your wife or things like that. The only time that your brother is allowed to deal with your woman is when you die and you don't leave any kids. That's the only time. So he can carry on your legacy or your seed.
Yep.
Okay?
Okay.
And you'll read that in the story with Judah himself, when he spilled his seed upon the ground. I mean, his son spilled the seed upon the ground. Because he was supposed to, one of Judah's sons was supposed to lay with his woman, and he spilled the seed upon him. No, he died. I think died in a war. And Judah gave him the other son, and he spilled the seed on the ground, and the Most High killed him. And then she came at him again and was like, "Yo, you gotta give me a seed, okay?" No, he said that, you know, through his tribulation, you gotta understand, that's his last son. You know, because that's why she be acting like that. Why, you know? Because that's why he said what? I was the wicked one in the situation, basically. Because basically she beguiled him. She dressed up as a harlot, which shows you that prostitution is in the Bible and tells you what to do in that. Because Judah, a righteous man, he went and bought a harlot, okay? Assuming it's just a random woman, but he dealt with her and that was actually his son's daughter. I mean, his son's wife. You know what I'm saying? The first one. And he didn't want to give that woman to his last son, because he was like, shit, the first two died, you might be a curse. You know what I'm saying? So he took too long, and so she went at him. And then she had a baby, or she got impregnated and she revealed that it was her. And then he was like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? And she showed the signet, you know what I'm saying? It was like, look, you gave this to me. You made an agreement. You know, which is what? Leave the money on the dresser, man. She showed the money. And back in the day, if you, like Judah, they had their own money most likely. They probably have a stamp or something, you know? Your own
signet is, I believe. It's like a signature of
a signet is like it could be a bracelet, it could be a ring, it could be your personal belongings. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of things that we had was we made things from gold. So we're gonna make something like a signet, you know what I'm saying? And saying like, this is mine, this is me. You know, a breastplate or something that have Judah going across it down on that bird. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then you knew that was such and such. You put it on you and shit, yup, this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what happened. She had the evidence, and then it was like, man, I was a person being wicked because he didn't give his daughter, his last son, to that woman. All right. So that's the understanding, the proper breakdown of interrelative marriages. The cousin to brothers and sisters, you know. But then you got the representation of what they signify, because the neighboring tribe is your brother too. It's like, and you could be your cousin too, you know, because we can call each other cousins. You know what I'm saying? A brother You know, just like Abraham called his wife, that's my sister. You know what I'm saying? And then when the boy was like, why did you tell me she said, and his response is, it is one of my neighboring kinsmen. He says like such and such son. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't his actual sister, it was his sister through the neighboring tribe. And even before Israel, the Most High told, he told who that was? Told Israel. And Toby. He said go to your cousin, man.
Yeah. Toby, that was like his first and second cousin.
I think it was Toby's second cousin. I think it was
Tobias.
Tobias, yeah. I think it was like a first cousin because it's like I'm cousin of such and such. It was like, oh, that's my brother, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So that was like an immediate cousin. That's like your uncle's, your uncle's daughter.
Yep.
You know? And they were like, oh,
They were happy.
Yeah, and it makes sense because your family has a certain way they rock. You know what I'm saying? But that's you know, but that's just an educational thing. Ain't nothing to be worried about right now, man. America's about to get destroyed.
Dude, get out of here.
My cousin?
Oh, that's
That shit is nasty, right? You know, right now it's just nasty. It's not you know, it's taboo. You know?
Cousin that called the cops.
You got brothers in the spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? So do it like that. You know?
Deuteronomy 27 and 23.
A lot of niggas won't even hand their daughters off, man. You know? A lot of niggas want to say, fuck with my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas aren't confident in the culture. They'll tell you how about you outside.
Cursed be he that lieth with his mother-in-law. Cursed be he that smiteth his neighbor secretly.
Yep. So you can't sit here and that's what Esau does, man. Yeah, or you take that the chest cam off and turn off the chest cam and do his thing. Or whatever they do in secret, man. You know? Create laws of different traps to help oppress another nation, specifically Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Despite it because they were secret. They won't tell us love thy neighbor. You know? Go ahead.
Cursed be he that taketh reward to slay an innocent person.
Yep.
Cursed be he that confirmeth not all the words of this law to do them.
And guess what? These niggas that took them Judas curses, sold out. Alizé is a good example for the pride of life and that revenue or whatever he's getting. Yakanan is a good example. Started selling his video. As soon as he fell off, he had ads on his shit. He's selling the truth and using what you call it, like it's not something, it's like something words, like, you know, words that pop.
Not Muslim.
But use words to
Sensationalize words.
yeah, GMS coach, buzzwords. GMS coach destroyed. You know what I'm saying? And that's just
Clickbait.
Yep, clickbait. And using the truth. That's clickbait, man. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to teach us truth with sincerity and truth, man. You know? You name the video based off, you know what I'm saying, on what the subject is. You know? So a person know what they get. Let your yay be yay, your nay be nay. Now we do catch y'all niggas slipping when we do our descriptions. Where we put in BET, big booty twerk,
Are you talking about the
love and hip hop, you know, and the description, the tag. Kim Kardashian, Kanye West. So when you look that dumb shit up that we going popular, get over here. But that's the sincerity and truth though.
diligently unto the voice of the Most High thy power, to observe and do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Most High Yahweh thy power will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Yeah, so look where we at right now. You gotta compare and contrast and say, if I don't do this, this is gonna happen. If I do it, I should be on a high upon all nations of the earth. But guess what? We're at the bottom. Shouldn't that tell you something? And we're not doing, as a nation, we're not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. That list that we just read, literally breaking that every day. They got talk shows with half of that on there. You know? Smiting your neighbor in secret, robbing them. You know? See them coming in with, you got a new TV, new watch or something. I'm gonna get that thing. I don't like that shit. You know?
And all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power.
Yeah, hearken unto your father, man. Your father of spirit. Go ahead.
Blessed shalt thou be in the city, and blessed shalt thou be in the field. Blessed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy ground, and the fruit of thy cattle, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep. So basically, blessed be your family, you know, and your kids coming out righteously, and blessed be your financial situation, man. Because that ground is at the ground. You know, you get the crops from the ground. It's at the kind and the cattle. You can sell those, you know, and sell the milk and all of that. So blessed will you be on those situations. Blessed shall be thy basket and thy store. Blessed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and blessed shalt thou be when thou goest out.
Now coming in the world and leaving. You know?
The Most High shall cause thy enemies that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face. They shall come out against thee one way, and flee before thee 7 ways.
Man, it's the exact opposite. They coming 7 ways. There ain't nowhere to go, man. You know? There anybody, we got so many enemies, it don't make sense. You know, it says your enemy shall basically be under you. You got the police, you got your woman, you got the badass niggas across the street, you got gang members, you got jack boys. You know, you got a whole bunch of dangers, man. Relatives, you know, you said kids, you know. Good. They say, I call CPS on you. Well, it's losing, man.
I can say your woman and your baby mama are 2 different levels.
That's the power ranger.
That's the fusion.
More. They ain't in the whole, they got their machine and everything. You gonna get tight, kid, man. All right. Go hop that cat foot on your ass. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you want to get hyped? All right, you can go too.
Yeah, that- You know, whole Lord for your ass, man. Zoid, now. Oh, motherfucker.
Nigga wanna got a Zord. A dragon Zord.
Hit a dragon.
A dragon Zord. Put that Piccolo on your ass. Piccolo that phone, call the police on your ass.
Oh, damn.
Dragon Zord.
Oh, shit.
He saw the dragon Zord. He called that phone. He come out the water. Man, that's it, man. That's a hell of a spiritual connection, right? Green Ranger's the nigga one, man. Oh, man.
He did that,
Yeah. Call the Esau. Motherfucker come out the water. You know? Damn.
Verse 8, Deuteronomy 28:8. The Most High shall command the blessings upon thee in thy storehouses, and in all that thou settest thine hand unto, and he shall bless thee in the land which the Most High thy power giveth thee. The Most High shall establish thee an holy people unto himself, as he hath sworn unto thee, if thou shalt keep the commandments of the Most High thy power.
That's why it's important to recognize that you're an Israelite, because then you're gonna see, like, yo, I'm cursed.
Yeah.
You know, just the first step of saying I'm an Israelite. Like, God damn, man. You know, that's why, even though the niggas ain't on point, but that's why Kendrick reacting how he's reacting. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, hold the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Once you acknowledge that you're an Israelite, you're like, God damn, we not doing what the fuck we supposed to be doing. I've been doing this wrong the whole time. You know? Like your stepdad was a nigga that kidnapped you was a Buddhist. Your daddy was Rambo and shit. You know what I'm saying? Every time you go to school, you fighting. You just can't understand why you just, you know, it's just in you. You keep getting in trouble and ridiculed. And then your daddy come, he Rambo and shit. Be like, man, that's what we do. We fight. I've been doing it wrong the whole time. I'm knocking niggas out. That's how we are. You know, the most high, we out here trying to repress the so-called white man. We out here trying to feed the world. Red Cross doing all this, and then you still going through it. Your mama going to church, auntie, grandma going to church, then she get cancer and die. You was like, what the fuck is that? I thought you went to church every day. What happened? You know what happened? She went under the right parent, man. It was wrong the whole damn time. Go ahead, brother.
And all people of the earth shall see that thou art called by the name of the Most High, and they shall be afraid of thee. And the Most High shall make thee plenteous in goods, in the fruit of thy body, and in the fruit of thy cattle, and in the fruit of thy ground, in the land which the Most High sware unto thy fathers to give thee. The Most High shall open unto thee his good treasure, the heaven to give the rain unto thy land in his season, and to bless all the work of thine hand. Thou shalt lend unto many nations, and thou shalt not borrow. Psych! Not right now.
We better can lend to our friends, man. Can't give a CD out to them, you know? And you be worried because you ain't gonna get that CD and you can't afford it. You know? Like the laws when they say gotta split it. I'm like, I just can't get it. You know? Like it's certain, that's how bad we going out here. He said we should lend to nations. Last time Jake tried to lend to a nation as a people, they got bombed by Esau during Black Wall Street, man. So you see, you can't get around the curses, man. You know, whatever entity comes to stop you, it came in the name of the algorithm of the Most High, man. You can't say the name of it. It came in the form of the algorithm of the Most High, the ways of the most where he wanted to go. You can't duck these prophecies, man. Just like Esau can't duck his fate. Like the Most High says, a strong archer that bendeth his bow, when it's shot out, he can turn it back. That same thing with these curses, man. Only the Most High can turn back those curses. Hey, we gotta get to the point of salvation. Alright?
And the Most High shall make thee the head and not the tail. And thou shalt be above only, and thou shalt not be beneath.
Yeah, you got something, you got LeBron, and you got Tyrone. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is gonna be so-called Rothschilds, man. Even the Lord's Israelite is gonna be the richest man on planet Earth, man. Okay? You shall be above only. That's what the kingdom of heaven is meant to be. Ain't gonna be walking past no Edomite house or no Hamite house and say, damn, where's my house at? You know?
I'm glad my house ain't like that.
Yeah, you gonna be walking in there like, man, this is small. You know what I'm saying? I got to I gotta go, boy.
That's why
Right.
I'm about to say, it's time. I said,
Yeah,
I said, it's not. Too happy.
If that thou hearken unto the commandments of the Most High thy power, which I command thee this day to observe and to do them, and thou shalt not go aside from any of the words which I command thee this day, to the right hand or to the left, to go after other gods to serve them.
Yeah, and that's exactly what our people did, especially when they came over here. And whether they believe it or not, so-called white man's a god to them, man. Okay? He reminded me of, what's that movie? With the niggas in the desert. You know what I'm saying? It was funny, they taped his ass to the front of the truck, the front of the car, and they was chasing other people and shit. That Mad Max. Mad Max. I ain't gonna give away the title. I got the title. So Mad Max. The shit had this giant. You know, they had to do it was because he was idolized and worshipped because he had control of water, man. Hey, he was doing some whole shit. He just let the water go. Like, he don't even put it in a reservoir. He just let it go on the ground. And they gotta catch whatever they can. And it's thousands and thousands of gallons of fucking water that he's just wasting. You know what I'm saying? And he got a cup, a Dixie cup, and he's like, God damn, you cut it off on people and go about his business. Like, that's fucked up, man. You know? And that's what Esau does, man. He's just showing you all this shit, throwing it all in front of you, and he's not a, you know what I'm saying? He's not worth you putting before him, man. The Most High gave you the globe, the world, man. Esau can't even give you your part. You know? He just give you the idea, the comfort that you can kind of do what you want. The Most High gave you the world and said, look, just don't eat the fucking pork, man. You know, you have giraffe neck, man. You know? You got turkey, you got chicken, you got this, you got that. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Deuteronomy 28:15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field. Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store. Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body and the fruit of thy land, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep.
So we're gonna go to different curses. We ain't gonna read them all. So we're gonna go to 30, 30 through 31.
Verse 30. Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her.
Yeah. That's on Jerry Springer. That's on Maury. Betrothed is to be engaged with a woman. That's your woman, man. You done took out to the movies. You done went to IHOP. Paid for the ticket. Gave her that good night hug, squeeze on her booty. You just haven't got the box yet. You pretty much in there. But another man got up in there on it. You know? He got like the rapper said, take the woman for the night and shit. You know? Go ahead.
Thou shalt build an house, and thou shalt not dwell therein. Thou shalt plant a vineyard, and shalt not gather the grapes thereof.
That's right. You go to even you got people working on orange plants. You got people that's bagging up cereal. You know? But you better not touch one of them goddamn cereal, man. You know? They make you pay for a meal. You be at restaurants when you be working and shit, you making all that food and you can't have a plate. You get a discount. Yeah. Hey, I used to be tripping, man. I used to when that cook, I eat everything, man. The chef had to come up to me and say, just because you make it, that don't mean it's yours. In my mind, it is, because I made it. Like, I deserve to have a piece of whatever this is. You know? If I want to taste it, I should get it. I make it. You know? Go ahead.
Thine ox shall be slain before thine eyes, and thou shalt not eat thereof. Thine ass shall be violently taken away from before thy face, and shall not be restored to thee.
Yeah, man, your car get towed, you know what I'm saying, because it was parked on the street, or you ain't had the proper licensing or whatever.
Your car's like an ox. You know? The same thing an ox would do after the car is doing a tractor or anything like that. You know? It's a job. That ass you use that for work. Yeah, you gotta rent your ox, RTA, you know? You got Uber for oxen. If Esau had the king, he had an Uber ox. I think you really would with two B's. Yeah. Uber with two B's. Two O's and two B's.
Thine ass shall be violently taken away from before thy face, and shall not be restored to thee. Thy sheep shall be given unto thy enemies, and thou shalt not have none to rescue them. Thy sons and thy daughters.
Like you work, it's like getting your money confiscated, man. You know, they just take your money and then they can just take it and not give it back. It's just an L you gotta take.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
Hey, that happened in slavery, man. That's where it mainly happened at, but in today's time it's still happening through CPS. Or whatever law that they got, they can take your kids, man.
Yep. Like your kid has to go to school, and if they have to go to school, then they have to get them goddamn shots and all of that, you know? And then if you don't send them to school, you gotta pay for them to be homeschooled. Yep. So either way, they gonna get money out you, or they gonna get your kids out you.
Yep. If your kids acting bad to the point they need they need their butt whipped, you can't whip them because they'll take your kids. Yep.
So they had the goddamn foster care with them and Bill living together, and you don't know what the hell is going on, man.
Trying to be raped or manipulated to be a certain way. Like, yeah, women getting foster kids, being homosexual, and pushing that on the kids and shit, man. You know? Making the kids be homosexual and trying to force that image on the kids. It's like, man, I don't like that shit. And they say, oh no, you wrong to think like that. And that's what they manipulate you, man. But that's what happened in the foster system, man.
They had the Edomites there, got those Jake foster kids just to kill them because they said God told them to.
The white people's good thing. Nothing good come up from the door, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there shall be no might in thy hand. The fruit of thy land and all thy labor shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up, and thou shalt be only oppressed and crushed all way.
And that's what we are. We're only oppressed and we're crushed all the way, man. Okay?
Here it is. My check is $650 or something like that, and I can only bring home $429 and shit like that.
And I owe $400.
Yeah. And $400 going towards bills, water, which I shouldn't have to pay for. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the rent is too high. 49. Deuteronomy 28:49. The Most High shall bring a nation against thee from end of the earth, as swift as the eagle fleeth, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. Deuteronomy 28 and 49.
It came out.
My voice, I gotta yell this shit.
One word. It is going down.
I can't dot my eyes with brother teeth. Deuteronomy 28 and 49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle fleeth, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
The first is the eagle flyeth, and a nation that thou shalt not understand. So it prophesied that our ass is going to go into captivity, man, for not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. From Babylon, you know, even at this point also, America, man. Okay?
Because you got a lot of people that say, well, if God loved y'all and y'all the people of God, why he put y'all in slavery? Because we wasn't listening, man.
He told us that.
He told us. It's like,
go in the store, lack of food, I'm going to beat your ass. You know what I'm saying?
God.
When we get home. All right. And you see that, oh shit, I can do what I want and he can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said I'm going to come back at such and such. And he watching me on the camera like, this nigga, wow, okay. Watch when I get there. You know what I'm saying? He try to say he's going to work. He's going to work. He left for, you know, for such amount of years they say he's going to leave. He's looking at us, you know, all kind of cameras in the house of the world, you know. But he said his eyes are 10 times brighter than the sun. You know? And we're just, our nation is like undisciplined kids, man. Hard here.
eyes are upon the sinful kingdom. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? Being the angels is his eyes, man. They the messengers. They around here watching everything and recording everything and sending it back up to him, you know?
And it's like, the Most High is like how the agents was on what you call it, to everybody, man. Really. So walking by somebody and they could be looking at you and recording shit and they be sending it to the Most High. Yeah, like,
But such as leaving shall die.
Hey, right, bam, right there. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much it's still telling you to keep the law, statutes, and the commandments. You know, all them that keep it shall live, all them that leave off from it shall die, man. Okay? Shouldn't you fear the Father of spirits and live? What is that fear? Give him that reverence. That reverence towards what? What he said. Listen to him. Do what he said do, man. All right? Because that's why a lot of women, when the women undermine a man, the man like, man, to hell with this shit, man. Fuck you and the kids, basically. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to be around a woman constantly undermining them, man. You know, and that's how the Lord was with us because we are his woman. All right, he looked at Israel like a delicate and comely woman.
Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it.
Yeah, turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it, man. These scriptures, man. The hope. All right, the faith. All right, repent. And then ask the Lord to, you know, hey, Lord, hey, my bad. I've been messing up, you know. I just ask that you show me the way. You know what I'm saying? I did it. You know what I'm saying? Once he opened my eyes up to knowledge, I would say, outside of the fucking school system, all right? I just prayed to the Lord like, man, hey, show me if this is the real deal. You know what I'm saying? And I will honestly sit here and say my prayer got answered not 10 seconds later. You know, it was, man, right there, as soon as I got in there praying, you know? Go ahead.
Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated.
Yeah, you be illuminated by the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai through the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of these scriptures, man. Okay? That's how you be illuminated, because we are that light that's set upon the hill. All right? And you can't be hidden. That's why everybody, you know, now it's getting out more and more. You, like the brother mentioned earlier, you got celebrities starting to wake up to the fact that they're Israelites. You got people hunting, hey, I know y'all Israelites and da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? But the only people that's going to really do for it is the one that's meant to do for it, man. Okay? They are the one that's going to be illuminated.
Give not thy honor to another, or the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation.
And that's a cut to any of y'all trying to save the heathen, the Edomites, whomever else. You're not supposed to give this to another nation, man.
Hey, ain't the whole world.
Oh yeah, the whole world.
Yeah, it's mainly scriptures. But it's like, you know, your parents say, man, don't let nobody be playing with your toys and shit. You know what I'm saying? The Most High gave us the world. He gave us this truth first.